Our question is P greater than Q? Statement 1, PQ is greater than 0. Statement 2, P square is greater than Q square. Which one of the following is correct in respect of the above question and statements? Here our question is P greater than Q? So we have to check the statements. Statement 1 is PQ is greater than 0. Here you can see PQ is greater than 0 means PQ can be positive numbers as well as negative numbers. So let's check the answers using numbers here. So here I will take positive as well as negative numbers for P and Q value. Here if I take P and Q values as 2 and 1 and negative numbers as minus 2 and minus 1. Here you can also use P and Q values as 3 and 2 and negative number as minus 3 and minus 2. Also here you can use 4 and 3 or minus 4 and minus 3 and so on. So I will take for the first numbers, that is if P is 2 and Q is 1, you can see PQ is equal to 2 into 1 which is greater than 0. Here P is equal to 2, Q is equal to 1. That means P is greater than Q because 2 is greater than 1. Same way if I take P as minus 2 and Q as minus 1, that means PQ is equal to minus 2 into minus 1 which is already greater than 0. Here you can see P is minus 2 and Q is minus 1. So P is less than Q because minus 2 is less than minus 1. So in the first case P is greater than Q and in the second case P is less than Q. So we cannot determine with the statement 1 alone, that is P is greater than Q. So we cannot determine this one using first statement alone. So let's take the second statement. That is P square greater than Q square. Here you can see if I put a value of P as 2 and Q as 1, you can see P square, that is 2 square, is greater than Q square, that is 1 square. Here you can see P is 2, Q is 1, that is P is greater than Q. And if I put the value of P as minus 2 and Q as minus 1, you can see minus 2 square is greater than minus 1 square. But you can see P is less than Q because P is minus 2 and Q is minus 1. Minus 2 less than minus 1. So in the first case P is greater than Q and in the second case P is less than Q. So we cannot determine P is greater than Q using the second statement alone. So if you use both the statement together, that is PQ is greater than 0 and P square greater than Q square. If you use both the statement together, P can be greater than Q as well. P can be less than Q. So we cannot determine P is greater than Q using both these statements together. So the question cannot be answered even using both the statement together. So option D is your answer.